Now, a wireless LAN, when you do this creation, you have to create it to a VLAN. When we're creating a wireless LAN, and that's what we're doing here, let me draw it in big letters so everybody understands what we're doing. We're going to create a VLAN. We're going to set the encryption for this wireless LAN. Does this sound familiar to anyone? We've done this once or twice already in the wireless LAN controller. So this should be old hat for you, but this is good practice, right? We're here anyways. We might as well talk about it. So create a VLAN, set your encryption, create the SSID. Remember, the SSID is going to be broadcasted out. We're going to enable authentication for that SSID based on our infrastructure. What authentication in this place? Local? Centralized? Leap? EAP? What are we doing? Radius server? So make sure you understand where. What is this? What type of authentication? Incredibly important in a business environment. Enable the SSID to be broadcast. Remember, not broadcasting the SSID is very, very, I was going to say not a nice word there. Let's just call it very basic security. It's security that's not going to protect you from anyone who is a threat. Okay? Anyone who's already a threat to your network, hiding the broadcast isn't going to do anything. Okay? Your other controls should be fine. Hiding the broadcast, not a huge security benefit. Configure radio settings and then enable the radios you want to enable, depending on direction, beamforming. How you're going to enable these is a big deal. How far you want them to go, what's the power, all of that stuff worth looking into. Our wireless LAN setup. Okay, so creating the VLANs. This isn't a tough deal, folks. We have the global VLAN properties. We have the management VLAN as one. Okay, so we create a VLAN, our VLAN ID right here, 1 through 4094. We can name the VLAN. This is descriptive and just for us, right? It doesn't have any effect on the compute side of this. When we name a VLAN, that is purely for the human aspect of this. So we can have a current VLAN list based on this. We can define our radios for this only. So we could say native VLAN, enable public secure packet forwarding, radio and radio AC. And then we can define our SSIDs as also an option in this environment. So once we're finished with that, we can choose our encryption. Remember, step 2, choose the encryption. Now, I'm going to throw this out here. WEP encryption, is that okay for N and AC? Absolutely not. N and AC are not WEP level encryption. WEP level encryption, wireless equivalency protocol, not good. We want to use what? We want to use WPA2, especially for what? For encryption of N and AC, okay? Now, our cipher can be AES or CCMP. Remember, TKIP does not work with WPA2. That is legacy and been cracked. We have our encryption keys. We can transmit those keys and our sizes. And this is kept in hexadecimal form. Then we come up with our SSID property. So now we're actually going to do this mapping. We have our SSID and we have a VLAN it's mapped to. We can have some backups if we want. And here you can see define VLAN. So you can actually create a VLAN. Band select. So we can enable band select. How many of you remember what band select was? Shout it at the screen right now. Don't shout at the screen. People are going to look at you funny. Band select allows us to push the 5 gigahertz band over the 2.4, if you remember. 2.4 crowded bandwidth. Remember all those old cordless phones that your mom and dad are still using? Those still use, I guess for some of you out there, it'd be your grandparents. But it crowds up that 2.4 gigahertz. We want to try and push 5 gigahertz when possible. That's what band select does. Now, lots of different settings for band select, the wireless LAN controller level. Not so much here at the AP level. Our cycle counts, things like that, aren't configured here at this point, okay? Universal admin mode, check or uncheck. What radio are we using, N or AC? And then finally, we have our network ID and then our current SSID list. Remember, SSID should map to a VLAN. Data segmentation, folks, don't you forget it.